before I leave here today, I want to be sure that you understand what I'm saying. I want to make sure that nobody has asked you to bring this up. That's Mr. Lemons, that's Steve Champion, the chairman. The sheriff, who is the ultimate authority in the county, would not jeopardize his career and align himself with a facility that's doing something illegal.
Yeah,
nor would the state representative or any of these persons here. Did anybody by the name of Tom Lemons tell you to call the sheriff's office? If I find that any of this is fabricated or somebody put you up to it, you're going to have a separate issue here, because I don't want to go back and start filing a report that's going to go to the state, and then I find out later Ashley lied, and then I got to take Ashley to jail for lying to me.
I just want to tell you I'm a little disappointed in your style. Yeah, I think you're getting some misinformation. But we do not have a bar for arrests, and we don't have a bar for citation. It's very inflammatory, and frankly, it's beneath you as a professional journalist. I think you need to be a little more neutral when you ask those questions. Are you recording now?
Yeah, I mean, I was...
Well, I didn't plan on being on the record. If you could stop it, I want to talk to you.
Do you think that do you think the sheriff is victim shopping?
I was Sergeant Brandon Holmes. I didn't understand why it was being handled the way it was.
Do you think he is the orchestrating these in some way, or has some part in this?
Oh, absolutely.
And if the FDLE agent asked you, said, well, hey, do you think we should investigate the sheriff into this? I mean, what would you say?
Yes. I mean, aside from this case, there's things I don't agree with that don't add up, don't make sense to me.
And here's how it works. County Clerk Doug Corvat deputizes dozens of Dawn Center advocates who then become paid county employees. The clerk provides the private cell phone numbers of all county and Fifth Circuit judges. Then, the deputized Dawn Center clerks encourage women to lie on petitions for domestic violence injunctions.
And again, if you're doing a divorce and you can prove up a temporary ex parte protective order, that gives you a lot of leverage if all of a sudden they were having access to the house, the kids, the property, and all of a sudden there's a text row in place. Then all of a sudden you're bringing them to the table a lot faster. You can use to get a protective order, or use as a bargaining chip in your divorce. Bargaining chip in your divorce. Bargaining chip in your divorce.
After that, the clerks contact judges on their private cell phones to discuss any civil or criminal case, which is a clear violation of Florida's Judicial Code of Conduct. This sinister scheme allows Dawn Center to qualify for grant funding by keeping domestic violence statistics high, and it secures a seat on the bench for any judge who plays along. Soon after that meeting, I was attacked inside a local nightclub by several women who also didn't like the style of my reporting. And despite clear exculpatory video evidence that I was not the aggressor, and a statement from bar owner Rob Stars that I never touched anyone, Sheriff Nienhuis jumped at the opportunity to send one of his Dawn Center Gestapo thugs, Deputy Michael Renskowski, to arrest me. Why Deputy Renskowski? Because his aunt is a former Dawn Center board president. Now, prior to that arrest, Sheriff Nienhuis teamed up with several women who filed false reports in an attempt to have me arrested. Florida Senator Ileana Garcia submitted legislation that would force me to remove my film or face criminal charges and imprisonment. The Department of Children and Families has engaged in a year-long effort to destroy what's left of my reputation and withhold public records. I recently received several documents from DCF that shows top officials conspiring with Shannon Sokolowski to fabricate fake criminal records asserting I was arrested in 2016 for child abuse.